Mute notes. The city that never hits a high note. We're trying to escape a dog, but all I smell is a rat. Would Punch Tanaka do such an uncool thing as lure me into a trap? There's only one way to find out. Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Okay, to be honest, I haven't really watched any Noir. I'm just aware of the tropes, so I'm wondering if I nailed that. We're here in Mute Notes, the land of Noir. Grouse is having, poor people issues, and we have to head to the Wharf Dog. Mr. Masochism, Soul Masters, told me, hey, that secret dungeon is actually doable the first time you visit. It's just really hard if you try that. Well, I did some farming, so I think, yeah, maybe it's doable. Maybe it's quite doable. We need to change it over to winter. So we're going to go off the beaten track a little bit, delay the inevitable, and we're going to go check out the secret dungeon. There might be some prizes, because we looted this place, but our sonar is still saying there's 4 treasure chests laying around. They might be in here. You ground pound on this spot, you end up somewhere else. In bed. Off, is that you? This looks like a purified zone. What the heck is this thing? It sure is doing that, alright. Maybe it should stop being a demon. I really wanted Buck to go first, actually. But oh well, it's dead now. We're a little bit overpowered. Team's like level 21, Bear is level 10, so I could get Rampage. Rampage is a really good ability to have on everything, because of how high its attack power is. But we have time. Let's follow the time. Time is coming all the time. It's time to go to time. What, you don't really want to? You're gonna miss her show? Don't be foolish, friend! Now it's time to go! So we have winter enemies as well. This is the Winter Tree Man. I want Punch Tanaka to punch that... Punch Tanaka? I want Punch Tanaka on my team, actually. He's a pretty cool guy. But I want Buck to punch that thing in the face. Yeah, our damage is ridiculous and I love it. So we got Skull Lake. This is actually a landmark. If you follow those hourglasses to this area, go down and right. And eventually, we'll find a door. This is off. No, there's no, what was it? Color of sugar? What was this in here? Now it's meat. Still off. Still off to me. It's very off that I woke up in meat. Still in floaty hourglass zone. Luckily, I could skip most of the battles in this area, so we could just enjoy the creepy ambience. Like that. Okay, maybe we'll enjoy a little bit more battling. These enemies are pretty good experience points in here. No, I haven't entered here before, obviously, or the ice would have been broken by now. And it's leveled up on normal Fermata forest enemies. But you know, more attack is more attack. Yes, I know the agility build is probably better than attack Jimmy right now, but we don't have an agility build. It requires a whole bunch of items. Yeah, this is a dab. Welcome to the dab zone. Why did they have to dab? I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be intended to be a dab, but it looks like a dab. Oh, you're creepy looking. Beazel's domain. So we're stuck in the dream dimension. Now, that doesn't sound good. Those sleepwalkers are also enemies. We haven't run across any. But we should be checking off the beaten track a little bit for doors. Also treasure chests, because this game told me there's treasure chests in here. I want to find them. Huh, book. Can't really do anything with book. Obviously, we're supposed to follow the doors somehow. So in we go. Okay, I get it. Bed. Well, everything seems to be unchanged. If we enter here, we enter the area of the Neverending Stairs. Yeah, we need 70 stars if we want to go up those stairs. We're gonna have to find them. We won't be able to fight Bowser. But if you attempt it at any other time, you might end up resetting your progress. This is a lair, a dungeon, if you will. A labyrinth of sleep. But a Beezle never sleeps. Oh, that's a good thing that he doesn't sleep then, does it? Thanks for that information. I don't want him to sleep ever. He better be taking those caffeine pills. Let's check over here. I want treasure. I said treasure. This is more creepy. This is a pretty good screenshot, though. What do I have that's creepy? Yeah, this is pretty creepy. The Cult of Bird. Look, I'm not even covering up the fact that I'm looking for screenshots now. That's gonna be a good one. Man, I'm just insulting a Beezle. I'm not even taking him seriously now. Still nothing happening in this room. Oh, hey, welcome to meet the Emperor of Dreams. So he rules over all dreams. I'll say, your clock isn't even working. I'm gonna have to deal with that. So I'm still looking for treasure chest. I might as well fight some more enemies, too. Nope, nothing here. Another door. Dungeon of some sort. Alright, I'll fight some. It's you again! Do not want! I'm telling you, there's other enemies. There's Winter Fermata enemies. There's those Sleepwalker dudes. But the game ain't giving them to me. The clock is running. I like how we just got the clock in the view and then we get the musical sting. Couldn't time that any better. Which I didn't. It's intentional. No, I mean, it's not intentional. It's the other thing. Maybe we could do something about that. We don't want him sleeping on the job. He's the Emperor of Time, after all. Okay, do not enter this door. Because this guy is indicating, do not go in that door. We've reached the end of the dungeon. It's right here. Which means I should be changing this over to normal. Can't be OP for a boss, you know. Now the time is running backwards. We could enter a Beezle's throne room. Okay, we get it! There's dabs! There's the Sleepwalker. Also an Ice Flower. Oddly, you could only find the Ice Flower here. I haven't ran across him in, Ramada Forest. And again, I don't hang around in winter too long. Only to solve puzzles. But these enemies can be quite tough on normal. I'm actually supposed to be overpowered for this dungeon. Just a little bit. But the experience is good. I'll take the experience, and the money, and you can keep your dabs. How about? The King of Dab, I presume. Whoa, nice hair, buddy. Another convenient sting! Yeah, I heard about your sleeping problem. Well, you know, I was just trying this tea that kind of has melanin in it. Maybe it could help you. Oh, right, the end of the world thing. Yeah, he'll destroy everything if he sleeps. Maybe we should give him anti-melanin. No, not melanin. Wait, melanin is Skin coloration. No, melatonin! That's what I meant. Maybe he could use some melanin. Look how pale he is. I don't know, I'm a protagonist. Oh, that sounds like a boss fight. You will regret this decision, Abizel. Right off the start, he hits everybody with a lethargic. That saps moxie points. Every turn. You can't cure it. Which means you gotta hit this guy hard and fast. Especially since every 5 turns, he's gonna put everybody to sleep. And he also has a passive that if somebody's asleep, he kills them! In their dreams! Luckily, I gave Jimmy an ability from the bird tree that makes Jimmy immune to sleep. So we have at least one person on the team immune to sleep in case things go really badly. Which they might, depending on how Abizel likes to act. He gets an AoE attack, as you tell. He has a stall attack. Actually, it's a little bit better for him to be using the spam slash attack, because I could focus on doing damage to him instead. I'm having volume problems again. Or pretty much every chance you get, rampage as bear. Trust me, it works. And every chance you get, use a magnificent combo and your black spirals. You do some pretty good damage against this guy. Critical rampages are the best. Oh, that's bad. Buck being asleep, that's bad. We gotta wake him up. Hopefully we can wake him up. Well, we beat Abizel out. Yeah, he was trying to enter Buck's nightmares and murder him. But it doesn't work if they wake up. So that was fortunate. At least it's not a turn 1 priority thing. Which is good for me. Helga should focus on healing. I should be focusing on fundication. You know, black spirals, they're fun! And educational! Jimmy is the star of the show here. He's doing the most damage. If he starts chanting in a strange language, it means he's going to do a giant magical blizzard attack. So make sure you interrupt him for that. And you know what? Jonathan should throw a Super Ball at him. So what did I say was 600% physical damage? Let's see what it does. It murdered him dead! I killed the King of Sleep with a Super Ball. If you ever manage to get Abizel to fall asleep, he has some really devastating attacks. He dreams about the end of the world, it does like massive magic damage to everybody. He can inflict status effects on everybody, and sap their MP like crazy. Just kill him with a Super Ball like I did. Yeah, well, now you're dead. Or, he can't really die, can he? Oh well, I get to steal his stuff. That's it, 4 pings. This is only 3 things. Anything else? There is something else, but I can't seem to remember where. Oh well, it's probably not important. What did we get anyway? We got, Immunize for Jonathan. It's not exactly all that great. It does prevent people from falling asleep, but we just beat the guy that kills you in your sleep. So we don't need to worry about that. We also got Master Criminal. And we have a free slot. So, guess what? Helga gets to steal. Her luck isn't all that fantastic, but, you know, stealing. Her luck is at least a little bit better than Buck's, I think. It's about the same. Oh well. It's not like Jimmy can use it. And what else did we get? Oh, we got furniture. Of course. We stole his guitar. 3 attack, though. That's not bad. Also, a musical set is a rare set. It means much higher stat boosts. If you could complete it. Well, harder to complete rare sets. But at least we've progressed with our day. It's time to go to the Wharf Dog. I'll stay as bear. I'm sure they serve bears at the Wharf Dog. Hey, everybody's here! Some familiar faces. Some new faces. And it feels like I'm in a shaking mood. Hey Timmy, they let me through as a bear! Oh, yeah. What are you doing here anyway? This is a seedy joint. Something big might go down. Also, hey, Muffin! It's your favorite! Of course, you could do Cordelia's quest later and meet Timothy in other places and give him the muffin. But it's still pretty stale. Yeah, sorry about that, it went through several seasons. Banana nut flavored! I actually like banana nut muffins too. We have something in common. Yeah, she did. Well, she was just being nice because she was bored, but that's still pretty nice. Yeah, I see you've made plenty of friends. Ah, Timmy's homesick. You know, there is a bridge leading right to Smile. You could go stop in for a little bit. Oh yeah, and she still is. Timmy won't let homesickness get him down, he'll just call Mom and she'll cure it. It's all about finding your own path. I'm so proud of you, Timmy. Alright, I'll give her a shake just for you. And now for the regular dialogue. Yeah, well, they're the rich folk, and these are the poor folk. The poor folk have more fun. Unless it's money related. Ella! So she's like the Venus. Well, I wanted a runaway 5, but you can't argue with it. And here's Henry Frog. He's the brother of Mr. Marvelous. Yeah, he is kind of weird, isn't he? But Henry Frog travels the seas. So he's like an adventurer. Shake the frog. Well, I could also shake this frog. Well, it's a custom. Deal with it. Yeah, I just spoke with him. Wow, that's a feat. Goldfish are jerks. Eating tadpoles. I'm not afraid of anything, except larger animals. Mostly cranes. Information guide. Information time. Okay, he seems to really like bananas. So who's this dude? What's your story? Archaeology! Here, 2 of the same kind. Captain Fish. That name. You could have gone with something better, like the Not For Sale. Or Ship Happens. He doesn't look like he's from a foreign land. Maybe he's like that dude that was trying out for the punks. He kinda looks like Jimmy. Doesn't he look similar? That's weird. We need to shake him. Stop being Jimmy. Oh, okay. Si es un pipe? I don't remember that meme. It has something to do with pipe. I'm not good at French. Hey, I've seen you before. I was just searching you for, like, a strand of fabric or something. It's the real Roland! So what is he doing here, of all places? Why are you here, then? Oh, he's the bouncer now. He'll bounce you. He's a drum. What's your story? You look like you're screaming. Oh, you're a trumpet. Or a tuba. I'm looking at a tuba. Yes, I want these arms. They're rather useful for shaking people. I think I see the appeal of having arms now. Even though I can jostle some people around with my wings, too. But not this effectively. Yeah, maybe I should stop shaking the bouncers. Ella's gonna be on soon. Don't shake people, kid. More characters. In the bathroom. Definitely nothing shady going on here. I see why his name is Satch. Because I think he's a saxophone. You know, Satchmo. I'm not quite sure Jocko, but I think these guys are named after famous musicians. Sadly, it all goes over my head. But the band is having some problems with this dude over here. Snap out of it. It's showtime! Everybody get psyched! It is cool. Have a drum solo, imagining everybody's naked. That's what I do. Look, you have a dude that looks like Jimmy. And Timmy. I'm sure Timmy is underage. Yeah, we're just here to listen to Ella sing. We don't need any of your grown-up poison. As Itoy would put it. It's bitter, yucky poison. Not even adults should drink it. Maybe Ella is the friend we need to meet. And also we could use a Runaway 5. She was a tall glass of water that also looked like a microphone. It's probably a bad thing for a microphone to be, because it's an electrical hazard. That's another one of those tropes. So we got a sassy lass. Obviously a performer of some kind. Maybe not. I knew it! She's a depressed damsel that takes no sass from nobody. And here's her jilted boyfriend. This is definitely Noir. I'm just gonna walk right through you then. Well, you know how to teleport through matter. Now you made the tuba cry. Don't you know only the trumpets are supposed to do that? Maybe saxophones. No, she cannot. Yeah, she's definitely Noir. Oh, I see potential here! You know what, you're just jealous, Buck. It better not be a trap or Buck's gonna punch him. But I'm gonna shake him. And what's gonna happen, Buck? What's gonna happen? I could turn into a bear! Speaking of bear... Well, that's because you're mostly invisible in my party. Well, that's a closet for you. So, don't lock your robots in the closet with your toys. Especially if they talk. Yeah, at least he's friendly about it. And you're pretty good with magic, too. Good job killing the king asleep with a Super Ball. Now nobody could fall asleep. And finally, Helga. I don't know if I want to shake Helga. Helga was in a band, Helga and the Phantoms. So she was a little bit of a wild child in her day. She's still kind of a wild child. No, not yet. There's some people to shake. Like Mom! Ah, she takes it all in stride. There we go, we could play. Rough housing with my bear. Alright, I think we're ready for the show now. Man, 25 minutes already. This is a long scene. And I heard her lyrics not matching up to the sound she was making. I realized I was stuck in RPG Maker. Oh, what was that? I was busy doing my Noir impression. That didn't sound good. What is that? Who's there? Holy crap! You murdered him, didn't you? How did you know? It just happened! Poor Jorgen. Which is totally things ringers don't do. How could I have possibly done it? I think he's the one. He's the only one that wasn't in the room. I don't like the way you're looking at me, buddy. Wait, you're... After all that? You're just gonna let her leave? She could just... I don't know, escape. Do something. I've never seen the inside of a ladies' room, but I'm pretty sure she could do something in there. This guy is terrible. Oh, this. Okay, we get it. It's Noir. Geez, that took him a while to get a drink. I already have some powers of deduction of my own. This guy is a huge hack. What do you want, information guy? Do you have some information for us? Like the identity of the killer? No, he doesn't. I could have solved this without his help. Everyone's the suspect. Who can possibly have killed Morgan? I mean, Jorgen. Yeah, that's his name. Thank you, murderer! It was bound to happen. Information guy! I mean table! He has no scruples. So we have a dead information guy, a dead foreigner, and a flipped table. And we can't leave. Next time on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Murder mystery! Good night, folks.